Guys, Master here bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we're going to be taking a look at the Tech Exchange BUU versus Omega Shenron. This is of course the last of the quote-unquote difficult events that we've had on Global for quite some time. I really want to see, kind of like we did with Zamasu, what he can do in slot 1 here, because unfortunately Omega does have this habit of supering in slot 1 and immediately stunning you, which is kind of annoying. But with the damage reduction, I thought it'd be interesting to see what kind of damage we take. But of course, I feel like every time I want to see what happens when units get immediately blasted by super attacks, it doesn't happen. Because now that BUU's got off 2 supers, both over 8 mil, by the way, he's going to eat a potential super for double-digit damage. But didn't get supered anyway, which means I guess it's up to Buhan and his first turn guaranteed guard here, so he should be perfectly fine. He gets the defense raise off of his 12 key super as well. So the thing with Exchange BUU is against Zamasu, we were basically testing out how good his first and then second form, the Evil BUU, is against the AoEs from an int enemy. But for Omega, the int phase is the final phase. And of course, he's dropping like 3 AoEs in a turn, potentially. So it's going to be very interesting to see. We should fairly easily, I would hope, be able to have Super BUU out by then. So it'll be interesting to see how well Super BUU does against those AoEs, especially pre-Super. So that is something we will certainly attempt to go for. So we'll go ahead and do this. We got double Fat BUU turn, which is not really ideal, but they should be fine. I mean, the thing with Fat BUU against Omega is he's not really going to have much danger of getting, you know, potentially killed early to get the revive, because the first phase is tech. So especially post super, like there's no way this Omega is going to be able to really damage Fat BUU here. SDR Super BUU could be in a bit of trouble, I guess, from taking a super here. He is going to attack lower, which of course is useful for this first phase. But no, he's going to super Fat BUU, who is post-super. So yeah, basically double-digit damage, gets stunned, but he's already attacked. And then SDR Super BUU going to lower his attack. And then yeah, he takes double digits. SDR Super BUU is one of those units that's kind of risky to use. Like, against Fusion Zamasu, he's too risky to use, I would say. But against this Omega, by the time we get to the end, we should have transformed, hopefully, into Buhan. And then if not Buhan, maybe get lucky enough to get BUU Piccolo. And then Buhan should be good enough to be okay against Omega. But we'll have to see. So now we get Evil BUU out. Unfortunately, of course, no dodge a possibility against this Omega. But he's at 258k. I do want to see him get the build up and everything. So I guess we do go ahead and do this and make sure we do this. Because the thing is, this Evil BUU, he'll tank a slot 1 super, but I also do want to see him get some build up. Also, Omega's been consistently not supering in slot 1. I was going to say, watch him do it now that I haven't put Evil BUU there. But always weird when you're actually fishing for a specific unit to take a super. Which of course is one of the many reasons why the Scouter effect is such a powerful ability in this game, right? Because being able to see where the super attack is very good for a number of reasons, right? Because it's more so the fact you want to avoid it with the characters that would absolutely get destroyed, but in certain situations you're going to want certain characters to take it. Even if you have 2 characters on the rotation that would survive the super, and even if they take roughly the same damage, there may be, depending on abilities that can proc and stuff like that, you might want a specific unit to take it. So it's always kind of funny when you don't get hit from the right unit. But as you can see, Evil BUU, post-super, unsurprisingly, takes double-digit damage from Omega. The one thing I didn't really think about, actually, is I didn't change the team build really at all. And we do have the Super BUU. And of course, we're not fighting a Majin Buu Saga enemy, so he is only going to have a chance to guard. So there is the possibility that he lets us down towards the end. But unfortunately, that is just a risk that we are going to have to take at this point. At least in the STR phase, we've got type advantage. If we can get him floated off on what will basically be the last turn of the STR phase, that would be really beneficial for us, because then we don't have him for 2 whole rotations against Omega, and then at that point we can potentially be using the Candy Beam from the BUUs, because even if we haven't revived with one of them yet, I mean, we're on turn 5 already, right? So by the time we get to the final phase, then we should be quite comfortably on turn 7 at least, right? So, oh boy, 364 start of turn here. What are you on? 491. You don't have guard on this turn, though. That's the problem. This actually could be kind of a scary turn for Buhan, but because the AoE won't be too bad, actually, I guess. He's going to be the second unit taking the hit, but obviously he doesn't have guard on this turn because the our HP is too high. So we'll see how it pans out here. Fat BUU obviously going to be basically invincible after supering. Will tank all normals for double digits. I don't know how much damage he would actually take from an STR Omega Super here in slot 1. I can't imagine it would be too much, but here goes Evil BUU, basically 12 million attack. And then, of course, we not only have 70% damage reduction, we have a 50% chance to dodge, but there's the additional, puts us up to 12.6. I mean, this guy can really bring the damage for this team, right? If you're getting that second super, he can certainly hit very hard. There's the dodge for the AoE. Buhan takes double digits. Oh, he is guarding. Okay, nice. Does he guard? Well, I need to double check his passive, because I thought he only guaranteed guarded for the first turn. And then it was a... or is it guaranteed? Or does he have chance to guard and then guaranteed guard if it's below a certain amount? Maybe that's why I'm misremembering it. He's only just easy aid on Global, and whilst he's become like basically a must-run unit on the team for the BUU team, I can't completely remember exactly what he does. So I know what he does do in the one respect, and that is put in some work here, but he is guarding, so this should be... oh, never mind. He has the dodge as well, which is fantastic. And then we get the Buhan fusion, which is exactly what we want, or absorption, I should say, not really fusion, but... okay, so we go ahead and do this. Typical that the AoE's in the final slot, because this guy would actually benefit from being hit by the AoE first, but let me double check before I forget what's going on with Buhan. So, yeah, he has great... okay, so he has great chance to guard all attacks. And then... what am I looking at here? Super, yeah. Guards all attacks for 1 turn from the entry turn, or HP is 90% or less. So if you're not at 90% or less, he still has a 70% chance to guard. So that is good. That's another reason why. I mean, Buhan is goated. We know this, right? So let's do this. And then do this. Alright, so immediate super on BUU. Is that going to be enough to kill him? Oh, well, no. He's just going to dodge. So, yeah, there we go. Good stuff. So get some extra supers off here. I mean, BUU still manages to look pretty impressive, even without having the revival buff, which obviously does make him considerably more powerful, but still managing to look pretty good here. 9.4 for the STR BUU. I mean, considering how old this guy is, he's still a pretty decent option for the team. He only has a chance to guard as well, though, so he can potentially be caught out in certain situations. I mean, you see there with only getting 1 super, 30k. But that is because he doesn't have big bad bosses active. So if we get him set up with the LR Buhan, who we did float, then we should be looking pretty good. Alright, so... God, look at these AoEs. Alright, well, this is kind of what I want to see here. We have all the active skills ready to go. So let's transform into Hirudegarn. Well, perfect Hirudegarn, what are we going to call it? He's got 448k defense. I want to see how he tanks these AoEs. Now, we could die here. Just because, obviously, Hirudegarn can be a letdown. We could get immediately supered on Fat BUU. Because he's going to tank the normals okay, right? And then Skinny BUU, yeah, double-digit damage. So... yeah, Skinny BUU, or Evil BUU, I guess. Is Skinny BUU technically Evil BUU, or is Skinny BUU what people call the Shape-Up BUU? I don't even know anymore, right? Evil BUU can tank Omega's AoEs pre-super for double-digit damage, so that's really, really good. Post-super, I imagine he probably eats a super as well, but let's see where Omega's going to super. Obviously, if he supers Fat BUU, post-super attacks, Fat BUU should be fine here. Or is he actually going to super evil BUU? That'd be great. 13.8 mil. Because we carry over the stacks from the previous turn, right? So now we're going up and up again. So 13.8. And then obviously this will be double digits as well. Go on, super him. Do it. There's a dodge. Oh, he's going to super Harudagon. Okay. Or not super at all. But Harudagon, if you can just come in clutch for me. He's already gotten 3 dodges so far, right? So he will have guaranteed dodge on the next turn. But we still have the possibility that at the end of the turn here, he sells for me, which will be awkward. Alright, no super. Okay. Alright, well, in that case, let's go ahead and Candy Beam here. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're just going to get a almost guaranteed W now, right? Because if we go ahead and do this, I probably should not transform Buuhan, otherwise I feel like Buuhan will just go ham and kill. I can't not get an 18 key super with him as well, which is funny. He's too good. Okay, well, we've got the Dokkan attack as well, so I'm not going to hit the nodes for this because we don't want to... if possible, we want to get Super BUU out. And then because we've delayed all the attacks, I'm going to put Super BUU in slot 1. Because it's very possible that he's going to get supered. But he's going to have the... in fact, actually, I don't know if he will have the defensive stacks carry over, because we were on that in the third turn's turn on that last turn. Then you add the super from that turn, but then I think he loses all the stacks. He doesn't just keep the extra 1 from the previous super. We'll have to see what his start of turn defense is. But because remember, he's going to be type disadvantage, but 70% damage reduction, and then whatever his start of turn defense is. And I remember we were talking about on one of the earlier videos, I think it might be the Zamasu one, I did the counts like in the middle of the video, that even if a super attack does 2 million damage, you take off 70%, and you're looking at like, what is it, like 400k, something like that? 300, 400k? And so if he's already got like 300 and something k defense, then he's living that super in slot 1 fairly comfortably. So... Alright, so let's go ahead and transform into Evil BUU. Actually, or into Super BUU. We'll keep you there so we have all the links. So 393k. Then we'll do this. Now, Super BUU, if Super BUU doesn't guard... Oh, they're both the attacks in slot 1 are AoEs. Right. Super BUU could actually get us killed here, the AGL one. Let's see. So, you're going to tank that for double digits, yep. Okay, he did guard, good, so he gets the defensive buff, so he's going to be perfectly fine from the second AoE as well, because we've now got the defense buff. Okay, and then Evil BUU or Super BUU, 17.5. Yeah, this team, we need a really, really good support unit. If Physical Kid BUU gets the Super EZA, this team is going to go so crazy. And because that's without, I didn't think we picked up any Rainbow Orbs for him, right? And then post-Super, he takes... Let's see. Is it going to be double digits? 110k. Okay. So pre-super, he's probably taking, what, like 200 maybe? Which for this team and all the healing that it has is really not like the end of the world, right? So you're going to do this and then 5.1 on the additional. I mean, we're looking pretty good here. I mean, it's safe to say we've got the event locked down now because no one's going to take damage from these remaining normal attacks. And then on the next turn, I think we're probably unlikely to get around to this rotation again. So on the next turn, we just go ahead and pop the Buuhan transformation. And then probably is just GG, right? Because the BUU on the other rotation, we've used the Candy Beam already. But it's not going to matter too much. Although we did float off the STR Buuhan, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, would he survive this turn? Or the next turn, even? He's got like half his health. But although Harudagon has big bad bosses, so that allows you to pick up big bad bosses here as well. So if we go ahead and do this, grab these for you, and then just grab those for you. Harudagon has guaranteed dodge on this turn, so there's no way that he sells us out here in slot 1, in slot 3 with the slot 1 AoEs. Buuhan getting the dodge as well. And then, yeah, we're going to get our attacks off here. Fat BUU into Buuhan. Nice crit. Alright, tank all this for double digits. Of course, Buhan tanks for double digits. Harudegan dodges. And then 13.3 million for Buhan. I think we're probably... He's got type advantage as well, right? So surely he's taking him out here. 9.1 on the additional. I think if he doesn't, Harudegan should, right? Because Harudegan can hit pretty hard. Especially if he's dodged already before he attacks, which of course we have. There's the crit on Buhan's additional. And then... we crit on this one as well. No crit on that one. Then we get another one. This is up to 9.7. Jeez. This guy is going off here. Yeah, tank those nicely. And then 8.1. Can Harudegan do it? Has he got the sauce? Let's see. We did get a crit, but yeah, he's not a unit that's going to... Well, actually, on his best turns, he can be dropping like 4 supers. So he could actually do it here, but... no, it looks like it will be down to TEQ Super BUU. Look at that, he wasted his super on the character that's got the 100% dodge. You love to see it. Alright, so this is going to end one of 2 ways. Super BUU, AGL Super BUU over here doesn't get the guard proc and we die, or even Buhan potentially doesn't get the guard proc. Super BUU is just going to eat all of this in slot 1. Yep, he got the guard, perfect. So did he. Look at that. GG. So Super BUU, type disadvantage, absolutely stomping all over Omega. 16.2. And then there you go. So that is TEQ Exchange BUU versus Omega Shenron. Absolutely crushed him. Let me know what you guys think down below. Is he the best EZA? Give me all your thoughts in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.